IEquatableT is not so useful for reference types. That's partly because for reference types there isn't really any performance issue that needs fixing, and partly because of the problem that IEquatableT doesn't play nicely with inheritance. But it's worth noting that string, a reference type, does implement this interface. And in fact, do you recall earlier when I was demonstrating equals for string, I made a point of casting string to object to make sure I picked the object.equals override. If I hadn't cast a string argument to object, then the compiler would have picked up the strongly typed equals method, and that method in fact represents string's implementation of IEquatableOfString. String is sealed, you can't inherit from it, so for strings the issue of conflict between equality and inheritance doesn't arise. Obviously you expect that where both equals methods, the virtual objects.equals method and the IEquatableT equals method, are available on a type, they should always give the same results. That's true for all Microsoft implementations, and it's one of the things that's expected of you if you implement this interface yourself. If you want to implement the IEquatableT interface, then you should make sure that you override objects.equals to do exactly the same thing as your interface method does. And that's basically common sense, because it should be clear that if an object implements two versions of equals that do different things, then developers who use your type will get very confused.